Aron Ralston, 27 years old, was a mechanical engineer who left his career to dedicate himself to his true passion, the wild nature. In search of extreme challenges, he decided to explore the remote Bluejohn Canyon in Utah, a region known for its narrow slot canyons and isolation. Without telling anyone about his plans, Aron set out alone, carrying only the essentials: a backpack with supplies, a camera to document the adventure, and a multi-tool knife. His experience in climbing and hiking made him feel confident even in the face of risk. On April 26, 2003, Aron parked his vehicle at the trailhead and began the journey by bike to the entrance of the canyon. After covering about 24 kilometers over rough terrain, he left the bike behind and continued on foot, entering the maze of rocks and crevices of Bluejohn Canyon. The absolute silence and the arid beauty of the desert surrounded him. Aron moved through narrow passages, climbed rocks, and explored each curve with excitement, capturing moments with his camera and absorbing the vastness around him. While descending the narrow Bluejohn Canyon, a boulder weighing approximately 800 pounds broke loose and pinned his right arm against the canyon wall. Alone, and without having informed anyone about his journey, Aron was completely isolated. For 5 days, Aron fought through pain, thirst, and despair. With only 350 milliliters of water and 2 burritos, he rationed his supplies while trying in vain to move the rock. When the water ran out, he was forced to drink his own urine to survive. In a moment of despair, he recorded farewell messages to his family and carved his name and birth date into the canyon wall, believing he would not make it out alive. At dawn on the 6th day, Aron had a vision. He saw himself with a child in the future. That image gave him the strength to make an extreme decision. Using the torque of his own body, he snapped the bones in his forearm and, with a dull multi-tool blade, amputated the trapped limb. The process took about an hour, during which he improvised a tourniquet with the hose from his hydration pack to stop the bleeding. Even after the amputation, Aron's journey was far from over. He climbed a 20-meter wall, descended the canyon, and walked nearly 10 kilometers under the scorching sun until he found a family of Dutch tourists. They gave him water and called for help. 6 hours after freeing himself, Aron was rescued by helicopter and taken to the hospital, having lost 25% of his blood volume and around 18 kilograms during the ordeal. Aron survived and turned his experience into inspiration. He wrote the book Between a Rock and a Hard Place, which was adapted into the film 127 Hours, starring James Franco. He continued climbing mountains, became a motivational speaker, and years later fulfilled the vision he had in the canyon. He became a father. The story of Aron Ralston is a powerful reminder of human resilience and willpower in the face of the impossible. Amid despair, he found hope, and between life and the rock, he chose to live. The story of Aron Ralston isn't just about pain. It's about courage, about hope, and about the strength of those who choose to live even when all seems lost. If this story inspired you in any way, follow the channel for more real stories that defy the impossible. Share, comment, inspire others with this journey.